When you put that desire in front of you, you're afraid of what people may think of you, how people perceive you. But come to think of it, it's your life alone. Um, it's only you, man. It's only you, and nobody cares. I think the most um statement in the whole world is nobody cares. People usually take your life is your life alone. I used to live my life up to parents, and a lot of things I've missed out in my life because I was worried about what my mother was going to think, what my brother was going to feel, how he's going to what his reactions, and I wasted more than 7 years of my life never experiencing the things that I ought to experience to grow. You know, growth is not just about getting tall. Um, there are a lot of things we have to go through, step and processes we have to go through um, to make us a grown human being. But these are the things that some of these things that I didn't do because I was actually afraid of how people were going to perceive me. I was actually programmed to be a coward, by conventional wisdom, political correctness, and by most especially by parents, you know, and it got me really fucked up. Got me really fucked up. But now I realize self-esteem is called self. There's a self in that word self-esteem for a reason. It's not your esteem, it's my esteem. Self-esteem is how I feel about myself. Self-confidence is how I feel about myself, not how you feel about me. We don't have this self anymore, so we couldn't stand. Nobody can do the standing for us. We gotta do it by ourselves. And because your life is your life alone, and taking responsibility. Um, you have to stand it for yourself because your life is majorly your fucking responsibility. And I look at all the things I missed out in my life because I was afraid of what people were going to think of me. People were going to think I'm stupid. People were going to think I'm uh, crazy. It doesn't matter what anybody fucking think about you. If you keep that mentality of what somebody is going to think of you, you will never do things that are extraordinary because everybody are doing the same thing, and everybody are doing what is usually seem to be normal in everybody's eye, and you trying to do something, your mind tells you this is the right thing to do, but you're shy, and there's never going to be a full momentum when you keep that kind of mindset with yourself. The warrior mentality, the ability to attack, you have to be able to understand that is something you do by yourself, is a war you run by yourself, is a battle against you versus you. So you have to shut out everybody's fucking opinion, and that is when you start to real attack your goal, attack yourself. So it is very important in life for us to be selfish, not to I'm not saying to be um to be insensitive about the people that deserves you know our blessings. But what I'm saying is you have to you have to love yourself. You cannot be a better human being unless you love yourself. You have to love yourself first. You cannot give what you don't have. So it's very important for us to think of ourselves and be the best we can be for ourselves. So that's that. And again, more importantly, um, uh, the best way you can change the world and the best thing you can do for the world, the best thing you can do for your mom is to become the best version of yourself. The best thing you can do for your kids that are not yet born, the best thing you can do for the next generation is to become the best version of yourself. So, what are you doing for yourself? You understand? It's very important to make sure You drive yourself to do something to add up to who you are every day on daily basis. Even if it is not that big, you have to add a little step. Take even is a fraction of a step, or no matter how small the step is, you have to be able to do something. Make sure you're a better human being, because that's the best thing. That's the best way to change the world. Don't bother yourself trying to fix everybody. Just be a better human being and be an example rather than a talker. Thank you, everybody.